General Motors says it won't be long until you can drive hands-free. It has plans to put what it calls super cruise control in some new models starting in 2017. GM and other automakers say self-driving cars are coming, but are we ready to give up control behind the wheel? Phil LeBeau has more from Detroit.
Get ready to take your hands off the wheel.
All right, here we go.
At the ITS World Congress in Detroit, the auto industry is showing just how far driverless vehicles have come. For example, the technology to let cars park themselves is already here. Beyond that, work remains.
Right now, we think in a controlled environment, autonomous driving works. Uncontrolled environment still needs more work.
General Motors is testing cars that steer themselves and control their speed. And in a few years, we'll have a new Cadillac with super cruise control, where you can drive hands-free on the highway.
It is something that takes some getting used to, and that's why it's so important as we move toward autonomous driving, and we believe it will happen in steps over the next several years, that customers understand and that they understand the benefits of the technology. If customers are going to trust it, it's got to work 100% of the time.
Transportation Secretary Anthony Foxx agrees. Right now, automakers and suppliers are quickly developing technology so vehicles can communicate with each other or streetlights and street signs, all in hopes vehicles can avoid crashes. Foxx says the federal government is ready to move as fast as the technology to make sure autonomous cars are safe for everyday driving.
There's an awful lot of work that's being done by a number of market players today on this, but I don't think it's outside the realm of possibility that within the next 15 years or so we'll start to see that in the marketplace.
But before we take our hands off the wheel, get ready for this technology to be put into semis, cars, trucks, really almost all vehicles out on the road, and it will become more prominent later this decade. Phil LeBeau, Nightly Business Report, Detroit.